Good morning, students. So in our last class, we complete up to question number 5. So some more questions are remain here. So today here we discuss the question number 6 as well as the question number 7 from the exercise 13.2. So now if you see the question number 6 is given here, curved surface area of a right circular cylinder is 4.4 meter square, and if the radius of the base of the cylinder is 0.7 meter, so here we have to find out the height here. So first of all, if you see this question, curved surface area given. So curved surface area is given of a right circular cylinder is how much? 4.4 meters square given. So if you see the diagram here, first of all, if we consider a cylinder here, right circular cylinder, so obviously the right circular cylinder is this one, isn't it? So now here the base radius, so here mentioned as a base radius and the curved surface area. So that means here curved surface area is given, and this one is given how much? 4.4 meter square given. So the curved surface area of this right circular cylinder is given 4.4 meter square, and the radius of the base of the cylinder, so that means the radius is this one. If we denote the radius by r, then here the radius is given 0.7 meter. So here curved surface area given and the radius given, and what you have to find out? We have to find out the height. That means this result we have to find out, and if we assume the height as an h, so we have to find out this h. Very simple question here. So first of all, what you have to write? So when we start this solution, so first of all, whatever given here, so you write this one, given that. So here curved surface area, so curved surface area of a right circular cylinder. So here you have to write of a right circular cylinder. So this one is, here we have to write, given that the curved surface area of a right circular cylinder is given how much? So here we have to write this one is 4.4 meter square. Is it clear? So now one thing we know here, the curved surface area of a right circular cylinder, we know what is the formula, and the formula is here, we write twice pi r h equals to, here this one we write here 4.4 meter square. The curved surface area of a right circular cylinder formula is this one, twice pi RH. All of you know this one. So in place of this curved surface area of a right circular cylinder, we put this value. So now here, if we calculate this 2 with 4.4, that means here remain how much? Or if you put the value here directly pi r and h, then also it is okay. Then if first of all we cancel these two, then here remain pi, this one is remain r, h equals to, this one is 4.4. So if we calculate this one, 4.4 divided by 2, ultimately here remain this one remain 2.2. 44 divided by 2.2. So now one by one you have to put the value here. Pi means how much? Pi means 22 by 7 into radius already given how much? 0.7. So now here this one is 0.7 into h we have to find out, so just we have to write h, and this result is 2.2. Is it clear? So now here this 7, if we cancel with 0.7, then what will remain here? If we cancel this one remains 0.1. So now 22 into 0.1, that means this one is 2.2 into h equals to, here the right hand side is also 2.2. So 2.2 cancel, so ultimately here remain h equals to how much? H equals to, here remain 1 meter. So which one is our required answer? Is it clear? Very simple question. So here the height equals to how much we get here? 1 meter. I hope all of you understood this. Is it clear? Okay. After completing the question number 6, next if you see the second question is here, question number 7. The inner diameter of a circular wheel is 3.5 meter. So that means the diameter of a circular wheel given, as well as the deep, that means which one we consider as a height also. Deep is given 10 meter, and here we have to find out two results, inner curved surface area and the cost of the plastering this curved surface area at the rate of ₹40 per meter square. So first of all, if you see the diagram again here, so now in this case, if we consider the cylinder or the circular well, which one we consider this one. And in this case, here we have to write first of all the diameter, inner diameter, that means here the diameter is given 3.5. So that means the whole result from here to here, this one is the diameter 3.5 meter. Is it clear? Then second thing here given the deep, that means which one is height. If we consider the height by h, and this one is given here, this one is given 10 meter. Clear? And here this one is diameter, which one we denoted by d. So now in this case, first of all, we have to find out the inner curved surface area. So what is the formula of a curved surface area? 2 pi r h. So that means we need the radius. So from here easily we can find out the radius, because diameter is 3.5. So that means radius easily we can find out, which one we denoted by suppose r. So if we find out the radius here, so r equal to what? D by 2. So this one we write d by 2, and d means what? 3.5. So 3.5 by 2, and ultimately here we get this one is 1.75. Is it clear? 1.75 meter. So this one is the radius here we get. So first of all we have to find out the radius. So radius equal to 1.75 meter, and the height equal to, which one is we consider as here height, that means it is given as deep. This one is 10 meter. So if the height and the radius we get, so easily we can find out the inner curved surface area. So first of all, the first result we have to find out here. So when you have to start the solution, the first one is here. So first one is the inner curved surface area. So that's why directly we write here inner curved surface area. Inner curved surface area, first of all we have to find out here, is not it? So inner curved surface area equals to, what is the formula? So curved surface area of what? Circular well. Circular well means what? A right circular cylinder. So the formula is what here? If you want, in bracket you can write circular well or right circular cylinder, in this you can write. Is it clear? So what is the formula of inner curved surface area? So inner curved surface area formula is this one, 2 pi r h. Clear? This one is the formula of inner curved surface area of a right circular cylinder or circular well. So in this case, if we put the value here, so 2 we write, pi means what we write? 22 by 7 into radius. Already you find out 1.75. So this one we write 1.75 as not it, into here height. Height means deep here, and this one is already we write 10 meter. So if you calculate this one, you see here what we get, 2 into 22. That means this one we get here 44. Is not it? So 1.75 into 10, that means 17.5. So 44 by 7 into this one we get here 17.5. Is it clear? So as a whole, if you calculate this 7, easily we can cancel with 17.5, and this one we get here 44. 44 into how much? 2 times 14, then 5, 7 times. That means 5 times. So that means here we get this one is 0.25 meter. So if you calculate this one, 44 into 25, that means 110 here, 110, this one we get here meter square. So in this case, you see the inner curved surface area of this circular well equal to how much we get here? 110 meter square. I hope all of you understood this one. Is it clear? Okay, after that the second part here, number 2, the cost of the plastering this curved surface area. So second part here we have to find out. So in this case you see here the cost of the plastering this curved surface area at the rate of rupees 40 per meter square. So that means at first 1 meter square equal to how much cost? This one is rupees 40. So that's why here we have to write in this case cost of plastering. So in this way you have to write, you see here, cost of plastering 1 meter square area. So simply we write here 1 meter square area equals to, here we have to write this one is rupees 40. Is it clear? So cost of plastering 1 meter square area equals to rupees 40 according to our question. This one is given. The cost of plastering this curved surface area at a rate of rupees 40 per meter square. That means 1 meter square equal to rupees 40. So the total surface area equal to how much we get here? The total surface area is 110 meter square. 1 meter square equal to rupees 40, then 110 meter square equal to how much? Then what we have to do? We have to multiply this 40. So that's why secondly here we write cost of plastering 110 meter square area equals to, here we have to write this one is 40 into 110. Ultimately this one how much we get here? 4400. So the amount is how much? 4,400 rupees. The cost here, the cost of plastering this curved surface area equal to, we get here 4,400. So finally you have to write, therefore cost of plastering, the cost of plastering 110 meter square area equals to rupees 4,400. This one is our answer. Cost of plastering 110 meter square area equals to how much? Rupees 4,400. So here two questions are given. First of all, we have to find out the inner curved surface area, which one we get 110 meter square, and then after that when we find out the cost equal to, we get 4,400 meter square. So I hope all of you understood these 6 and 7 question here. So in our next class we have to discuss, or we discuss the question number 8. So you have to copy these two questions properly, and we discuss the next question in our next class. Is it clear? Okay, thank you.